listen to what I say. Let's get to it and we won't tell nobody. Yeah, we won't tell nobody. Hey, listen to what I say. Let's get to it and we won't tell nobody. Yeah, we won't tell nobody. When I wake up, what do there? Is this even real?
What's going on, guys? Thanks for going fishing with me. Hey, if you like this video, hit that like button for me. And if you like my channel, subscribe for me, guys. Remember to smash the notification bell and put it in the alarm position so you can get all my content when it comes out. All right, guys, it's hot. I mean, it's mega hot. And if you're like me and you want to fish a jerk bait or shallow running crankbait, if you hadn't caught anything by 10, 11 o'clock, you are through, because the shallow running baits are going to be in what, 1, 2, maybe 3 foot of water, but most times it's going to be like 2 foot of water. So we're just done. But I'm going to show you how to work your shallow running jerk baits in deep water so you can still catch fish. Let's get out there in that water. Okay, guys. This is that 05 Rapala with the black top and silver tummy with the red chest and yellow eyes. It's called the silver. And I don't know what's gonna happen, but my presentation is I put a weight on there for castability and to get it down to where the fish are, if they're in there, and if they'll bite. Let's see what happens. May not be anything going on today. Oh no. Got him. All right, guys, let's see what's up. We can get him in. Oh, well, scored a largemouth. Hey, if you like this video, hit that like button for me. If you like my channel, subscribe for me, guys. Remember to smash the notification bell and put it in the alarm position so you can get all my content when it comes out. Now, there's my presentation, guys. The weight is keeping the lure down on the bottom. Well, down close to the bottom, rather, not on the bottom. Let's get him under control. Get this hook out of his mouth. Okay. Nice little largemouth. Let's get him back in the water, guys. Thanks, man. And see, guys, the presentation is the weight is pulling the lure down. I let it sink, but the lure is a floating lure, so it's going to kind of stay up here. At least right there, anyway. It gets it down to where it needs to be, and it's a little... Oh, white bass on the bottom. Oh, I ain't gonna be rude. This is Mark and Shell. Y'all know about Mark. You guys seen him before. What's going on, y'all? White bass right off the top. Yeah, they're my friends. You've seen Mark before. set your hook.
Appreciate you, man. But guys, let's work on this presentation a little more. Now this is really basically a spillway effect. You can go to any spillway, you should be able to create this same effect. And Rapala is a really good company. And I'm just using that slow retrieve. And that weight is keeping the lure right there in the fish's face. Got him. Oh, it came off, guys, but you saw it. You saw it. That's that presentation. He snatched it so hard I didn't have time to set the hook. That's when they biting good. Couldn't even set the hook, you snatched it. So we can let it sink, guys. Now you just saw that, guys. That fish hit that. He hit that presentation that I was showing. You know, sometimes guys, it's all about the presentation. Okay. First of all, guys, what I'm doing is I'm using smaller lures. Smaller lures work a little better during this time of year than the big lures. I know a lot of bass guys will say that's not true, but man, you don't have to have the biggest bait in there to catch a big fish or catch a bunch of fish, whatever you're trying to do. Okay, this is that J5 brokeback Rapala. I may have said the wrong name on the other one a minute ago. I probably did. But that black top, silver side. It's called the silver as well. Got the red chest, and silver body, and same presentation, guys, for castability. Got the little split shot for castability and to hold the bait under the water in one position. And when I let it sink, that weight is down here, and that bait is gonna be right here, but the weight is gonna be down here, like that. And it works, and you guys saw that. Let's see if we can make this J5 happen. The brokeback lures are different than the basic body lures. Gonna be that slow presentation. I'm gonna bring it across that spillway. All right, it floated up. This one's gonna be a little harder to use. Bring it down a little bit. Let it sink a little more. Drop off. Got him. Let's see if we can land him, guys. He's not big. Oh, well, okay. Now, that just goes to show, look at that. That is a bluegill, that is not a bass. And he hit that shad. Look at that, guys. What? If I was going to the lock and dam, it'd be bait. Let's get him back in the water. Nice, nice fish. Wow. Go figure. He was gonna eat something that was too big for his mouth, but they'll do it. That's on that Rapala J5. That's that Tennessee Tom Bigby River fishing for you. That's why I love it. You never know what you're gonna catch. Yeah, them shad way out there. I see him jumping. It's Friday and everybody gonna be throwing them nets. We're gonna let that sink out there. We're gonna try it out there. It's the J5. Got him, guys. He nailed that J5. I'm gonna try to keep him under the water. Okay, looks like, oh, white bass, okay. He nailed that J5. That presentation was right. And if you're not new to my channel, you've heard me say it before, you can let these white bass catch you up if you want to, because they will. Their gills catch you, their fins catch you, everything. I don't know what kind of predators they are, but they ain't no joke. Okay, quit flopping, man. I'll put you back in the water. Oh, yep, there it is. Get his mouth. Okay, nice little white bass. And then he stuck me. Let's get him back in the water. Thanks, man. Doing fine. Okay, guys, that's 2 fish on that J5. See, it's the presentation. You got to get it down to where they are, and then if you can keep it in their face, you can get a fish. Let's throw this other little Rapala. And that's what today's show is about, you know, just showing the presentations. And, you know, it does work. I mean, it's obvious it works. Now, true enough, I'm down here at Bass City at the Spillway. You know, go to your local Spillway and give it a shot. There's that presentation. Let's see if there's something else out there. We'll let it sink, get that weight, get it down. And use a little small split shot, you know, so don't make a big giant splash. And work those lures. Those fish will hit them. All right, this one I'm trying to turn upside down on me. I'm letting it sink. Slow retrieve. Ooh, got it. Oh, what is that? You might get back, it's a little largemouth. Now, yeah, these fish are small, guys, but you know, that's not the point. The point, you know, I'm catching fish. I'm just showing you guys what's up. That's a nice little largemouth. Perfect, look at him. Let's get him back in the water. See what else we can get out of here. And my point is, you know, you're trying to have fun fishing. You ain't always gonna catch the biggest fish, but when you're not catching nothing, that's when it's, you know, it gets to kind of get monotonous and sucking. You want to catch something. They go this afternoon. Oh, and threw it right by a bass that jumped. You may hit it. It would be nice. Gonna let that sink a little bit, guys. Got it. Let's see what's up. Oh. Okay, guys, look. Now, look, I'm catching bluegill on these Rapala. Look at that. That's a bluegill on another Rapala. He hit it. You know, it's so realistic, like a real, minnow. And these are some good baits. Look at that. Nice bluegill. Boy, I need to be going to the locking dam, but I'm not going today. Let's get him back in the water. Appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you. Okay, we're gonna let it sink, guys. Sticking to the presentation. And this will work in any small spillway. It'll work in a big one too. If you got the right lure, you gotta have the right lure, you know. But this is strictly about making it where it stays in the fish's face. That's all. And you guys see, I'm not catching them every cast. You're not gonna catch them every cast. Now that slow retrieve I do, I would think maybe it looks like probably a hurt fish. And then it's small. You know, there it is. Let that sink a little bit. I may go to Smithville and work this presentation too before I leave Mississippi today. Letting it sink. This is that J5, that's J5 silver. Rapala is a really good company. Now when you set your weight up, you may have to mess with the length of how far from your lure that your weight is, you know, to get it where you want it. And you know, watch your depth. Okay, lure fouled up. Got him, Doc? Okay, okay. Sure is. On the bottom, look, guys. See, we catch bass all the time on the bottom. They in there, look at that. Nice largemouth, nice largemouth. Look at that.
When that line, when you tighten it and it won't tight, that means he got it.
That's right. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Okay, guys, this is that J5 Gold Rapala. And what I was gonna do is show my presentation here down in Smithville, just like I did down in Amory, Mississippi. And you see, I got the two split shots. Then I got my Rapala. And what I'm doing is the weight will be here, and the Rapala will be here or here. And it'll still be doing its thing while it's being pulled down. And that's just the whole 9 yards on. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning. This is actually a new rig. I had to buy a new rod. This is a C5 crappie pole. Crappie rod, what it's called. May have to let it sink a little more. This is my new one. It's by Berkeley, the C series, Crappie Pro rod, and it's on my Ozark Trail 2000 reel. And I got 12-pound line on here, and I'm just gonna let it sink. I may have to try a different color Rapala. Those brookbacks work pretty good, but I'm gonna let it sink. Hopefully it won't get hung. This is a floating lure, and the point is letting those floating lures, getting them down to the fish. To where the fish are. And you saw the Arky Crappie crankbaits. Oh, sorry guys, the Arky Crappie crankbait got the job done. But they are 2 to 5 foot divers. I don't know if that gold will get their attention or not. I hope it will. But I'm gonna let it dive. Let it sink. I don't know how deep they're running. I'm pretty sure they're close to the bottom, wherever they are. Oh, got him, guys. That's that presentation. That presentation worked. It's not a monster, but I got him. Oh, he's showing up. He's really cutting up. Oh, first small bass. The presentation worked. There it is. That's that presentation, see? Now, that little bass isn't big, but that Rapala went down to where that fish was because of the weight. Now, without the weight presentation, it's not gonna sink. It's gonna float on top of the water. I wouldn't have caught this fish. He's not a giant. Don't have to be giant. It's the point of showing what's going on. Let's get him back in the water, guys. Thanks for playing, man. First one.
Okay guys, if you like this video, hit that like button for me. And if you like my channel, subscribe for me guys. Remember to smash the notification bell and put it in the alarm position so you can get all my content when it comes out. Alright guys, the point of doing all of that with these Rapalas, this is that J5 silver. So it's got the black top. Silver sides, white tummy. This is that J5 gold. Got the black top with the gold sides. And now this one has the gold tummy. You know, just like I showed you guys. And this is that F3. Got the black top, silver sides. Side and white tummy. Now, the point with all those lures is they are shallow running lures. They're jerk baits, really. They're really jerk baits, and they're shallow running. Now, what I was doing was getting them down to where the fish are in the deeper water, because with it being hot, the fish are they're laying deep on the bottom, and they're just not gonna come to the top at like after 11 o'clock. You can forget it most of the time for the bass. They're gonna be on the bottom. But guys, give it a try. When you've got your shallow running lures, and they don't have to be Rapalas. That's just what that's what I was using to show what's going on. You know,
if you take your shallow running jerk bait, get you a little split shot, or it's according to where you are too now. If you're in a pond, you may want to use something a little heavier than a little split shot. You might want a little bigger split shot bait. But run it about that far from the bait. Run about that far, about a foot. About a foot from the bait. And the way to pull it down, and it'll still be up here doing its thing. It'll still be swimming and showing out. But the way to have it down to where the fish are. And you're just trying to get it to where the fish are holding, guys, and it works. I mean, there it is. I showed it. That's why I went from down at Bass City, the Shad Hole, whatever you want to call it, if you're in my area, up to Smithville to their spillway to show you that it'll work. It'll work anywhere. You don't have to just be in one specific spot. I'm just trying to prove that it works. So you guys see what's going on with that. So give it a try. If you're a jerk bait person, or if you're a hard bait person, I'll say it like that. I like hard baits. I like crank baits, and I like jerk baits and stuff like that. So that's how I work my jerk baits when it's really hot. And it works, guys. When it cools off, when it starts getting around September, you don't even have to put a weight on your jerk bait, you can just fish it regular, and it'll go a little foot down, a foot, 2 feet deep, and there'll be fish there, bang. But when it's really hot, the fish are laying down low. They're not trying to be sitting up in that hot water. I mean, they get hot and sick just like us guys. Like we get under the AC, they go into the cool water that's deeper. That's all. All right, guys. Keep on going fishing. Have fun. Be safe. Peace out. Thanks for watching.